qualifying for the Hungarian Grand Prix, right here at the Hungary.
Right. Right. Welcome back to another video. We in the Hungarian Grand Prix. See what we can do in quali. That last sector, we're OP. We're just nice. That last sector, chef kiss. Beautiful.
Well, that wraps up qualifying,
Beautiful.
but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
I think with that lap time, I think we're like 2 tenths off from one of the fastest cars ever made, the 2020 W11. Let me go do my due diligence. Hold on, real quick. I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to that lap time. Okay, in a way, hold on. So against the 2020 Lewis Hamilton in his car, he dropped a 113.447. So I dropped a 114.805. Not even close. I think we would be we'll be roughly around where Racing Point was at. So it would be like Sergio Perez is in fourth place, Lance Stroll's in third. So we'll be around that figure. Um, Sebastian Vettel, Charles Leclerc, yeah, that's a little too far down. Um, and honestly, the lap times they dropped, it was like Pierre Gasly, like he was in 10th position. They dropped to 115, so there was usually the AI was dropping 115 there. With the collar that we was just in, so yeah, not bad though. Go against one of the fastest cars ever made, and we able to get fairly pretty close. I feel like we're gonna be even closer this year when 25 come out. We can definitely challenge that then.
Button, Hill, Alonso, and Kovalainen, the names of the drivers who had their breakthrough in Budapest, winning their first Grand Prix right here. Welcome to the...
All right, 5 laps around here. We know what we gotta do. Our lights are out and it's go, 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 go. Beautiful getaway. Able to shift early into second. Side by side with Max Verstappen. Basically get ahead of My bad about that. YouTube and Twitch. Just had to talk my minds real quick, but yeah, we're back though, and got Max Verstappen ahead of us. It's not gonna be easy trying to pass him, but we do have Lando Norris behind us. So if we can able to pull off a move past Max Verstappen, and if our teammate can able to overtake Lando Norris, that will help us out massively with this wrapping up the championship pretty much early. If you wind up pulling out that move, because we can essentially wrap it up around Qatar or even in Mexico. So the trajectory where we're going, we're just dominating pretty much every race. So we'll see. We will definitely see. Really close to Max Verstappen now. Starting to pick up the pace. I feel like that Red Bull is just having some issues. It comes down to high speed corners. And not even necessarily high speed, but the slow speed corners. We're the ones with the little bit of trouble with the high speed corners. So we're gonna patch that up when we get to Zandvoort, but got to deal with it for now. Belgium is not really gonna have really any slow speed corners. Really more medium speed, which we're okay with. So not gonna have no issues there. But we're gonna try to get past Master Verstappen with a mean switchback move. Turn off the ERS deploy, get right past him, able to get DRS. And now let's see if we can able to pull away. So Mark wants us to be a little bit more consistent with the ERS flow. I feel like I've been doing a fine good job, but he wants us to be more consistent, even though he's asking for 5.4 seconds of using the ERS deploy button, which is not really healthy around this track. You need that ERS deploy percentage to be up. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened to Max Verstappen? Let's see if we can get a replay, maybe. Did he have an engine failure? Did something happen? Let's see. Oh, he had a huge lockup. Max Verstappen with a huge lockup. No, we needed Max in this race, but Max is parked up on the chicane area. And he basically can't go nowhere until everybody's passed by. He's just now getting going. Slowly but surely, he's still just sitting there. He must be absolutely frustrated with himself and with the car and how it's been performing through those slow speed corners. He's not been really consistent throughout this season, but he's usually a guy that will find a way. This race, we thought he was going to be able to find a way around the car. And the car wound up biting him, basically. He wound up hitting the brakes and double lockup on the front tires, on the two front tires. So not ideal, but our teammate able to get around Lando Norris. So that's going to be big time for us. And on top of that, Carlos Sainz is basically about 1 to 2 tenths behind Lando Norris, so he can easily able to make that move. Piastri still in the top 5, so that's really good for him. Last race, I think he was around that top 5, top 6 area, so really good for him able to get that bounce back. Exactly what I was saying in the last video, where the confidence and the focus, rises just off of the good performance of bounce back. But speaking of that, Hulkenberg able to get that 5th position, so Hulkenberg is cooking now. He's taking an opportunity to try to get that top 5, which I'm pretty sure he ain't got before in his career, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though, but yeah, he never really seen the podium. We may do a little like last day, like last couple days or something, for F124 with the Hulkenberg series, maybe, but I'm not gonna be 100% sure on that. We may just probably wait until 25. Physics is a lot more better, a lot more smoother, so don't have to really put up with the nuances with this game. So this is effectively going to be the last series, but we're not 100% sure about this game and what we're going to be doing in the time that we have left with it. We have 29 days, so in the time of recording of this video, we got 29 days left. So yeah, I don't know. We're probably going to wind up doing some Ride 5 content as well, but this win is ours. But sadly, Charles Leclerc not not really denying Lando Norris in a way, so that's going to be a little frustrating with him. I think he did that on freaking purpose because he know that we have a little bit of a teammate rivalry. But we were able to get this number one position around the Hungarian Grand Prix, the 6th win in a row.
Fernando Alonso has done it, and he takes the win.
There was never a moment of doubt today. You could tell that they completely had it under control, and that is a sign of greatness.
El Samurai! Let's go, El Samurai, baby! Let's go! El Plan, baby!
We are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix. There's certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
El Plan! Let's go! Come on! Skitty, baby! Let's go! 6 win in a row. Solid. Very solid. Can't ask for no more. 1-3 for the team. On the podium. Nice. For us in the constructors, we're going to be able to wrap it up early. With Fernando Alonso being a part of that.
In an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. Can't wait to see what's next.
At a 1:16.1, Lando Norris had a 1:15.8. So, it's 1/10 faster than Charles Leclerc in timing sheets. But Carlos Sainz able to pick up 4th position. Oscar Piastri pick up 5th position. Nothing changed there. Nico Hulkenberg able to pick up 6th position, starting in 9th. Alex Albon, huge, starting in 11th. Picked up a 7th position. George Russell fell back. Same thing with Sergio Perez. Lewis Hamilton able to get a point for the, I would say, aging Aston Martin in a way. I mean, it's not really clicking for them. So, yeah, it's not ideal. But I would say honorable mention will be Valtteri Bottas able to move up 1 position. Had to do some confidence a little bit. I would say Guanyu Zhou to move up 2. Do some confidence around here as well. Lance Stroll to move up 1 position as well. So some good movement around there, but just only 1 slot. I would say just moving up. 81 points ahead of Lando Norris now. 135 points ahead of Oscar Piastri. Charles Leclerc, we're ahead of him with 138. And Max Verstappen, we're ahead of him with 166 points. Very, very solid. I would say honorable mention throughout the drivers' standing so far will be Bestie, Esteban Ocon, 7 points, and Pierre Gasly with 22 points. And I'll say Nico Hulkenberg with 8 points on this track. With that Haas not been really good, not really been successful. You see from his teammate, haven't scored a single point yet. So yeah, I would say that. I would say Yuki Tsunoda able to hold it down for the RB squad. And I think in the constructors now, yep, there it is. Okay, so Haas is basically tied with Williams now with 8 points of pop. You have RB with 2 points. We're 78 points ahead of McLaren and miles ahead of Aston Martin, miles ahead of Red Bull, miles ahead of Mercedes. Yeah, very, very interesting race towards the end. Hopefully you enjoyed it nonetheless. Y'all like and shout out to the channel, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye. Alright, so it's just going to go a little